Does the ticking clock inside this quiet cafe sound so friendly? I wonder if the weaver of these lace curtains knew how much light they'd catch. The smell of dark roasted hazelnut floats across the scratched pine, and my lens clicks once, keeping the velvet shadows right where they belong. I wander down the alleyway without looking at a map today, just following a painted blue shutter that matches a memory I can't quite name. My coat pocket holds 3 film canisters and a scrap of napkin, with a note about a bakery, with a green awning down by the stone bridge. I walk so slow now, letting every little corner speak its quiet piece. Capture the steam rising off the white ceramic mug. Capture the vine creeping high above the yellow doorway. I am collecting quiet places like smooth ocean pebbles, one postcard picture at a time, drifting wherever the cobblestones wind, finding a little peace in every room. I press pause. Did the baker smile when he painted these cherry blossoms on the wall tile? My mind drifts back to 70s radio tunes, drifting from an open shop door. A slice of lemon cake, a vintage camera sitting on a gingham cloth, the afternoon sun pouring through stained glass, turning my Earl Grey tea to amber. I lift the viewfinder to frame the sleeping tabby cat on the wicker chair. Nothing needs to happen fast, nothing needs a reasoned answer at all. My coat pocket holds 3 film canisters and a scrap of napkin, with a note about a bakery, with a green awning down by the stone bridge. I walk so slow now, letting every little corner speak its quiet piece. Capture the steam rising off the white ceramic mug. Capture the vine creeping high above the yellow doorway. I am collecting quiet places like smooth ocean pebbles, one postcard picture at a time, drifting wherever the cobblestones wind, finding a little peace in every room. I press pause. The world spins fast out beyond the glass, but inside here time just floats. A mental journal written in aperture light and soft afternoon warmth. Maybe I'll visit that seaside tea house tomorrow, or maybe I'll stay right here, watching the shadows stretch across the tile floor. Another click, another memory tucked safely inside the frame. Just me, my lens, and a fresh cup of sweet dark comfort, wondering where the road leads next, and smiling at the beautiful quiet in between. A brass spoon rests beside my porcelain cup, reflecting dusty light that lingers still. I count the tiny cracks along the brim and let the quiet quiet moments slowly fill. This corner booth holds memories of today, a gentle refuge tucked along the cobblestone. I hold my camera close against my heart, content to travel softly and alone. The world outside is moving way too fast, but time stays silent in a place like this. A fleeting glimpse of velvet afternoon, a simple, peaceful kind of bliss. I collect these little places in my mind, where the curtains dance and coffee steam ascends, framing golden hour through an old glass lens, finding beauty in the stillness left behind. Every picture tells a quiet, humble story of a cozy bench, a window, and a smile. I am gathering the quiet warmth of life, to hold it close and linger for a while. A dried red rose inside a vintage vase leans softly on a hand-drawn menu card. I press the shutter gently with my thumb and capture peace that isn't very hard. Out on the porch, the ivy climbs the brick. The sunlight paints a shadow on the floor. Another memory framed in wood and oak, behind a sweet, forgotten wooden door. The world outside is moving way too fast, but time stays silent in a place like this. A fleeting glimpse of velvet afternoon, a simple, peaceful kind of bliss. I collect these little places in my mind, where the curtains dance and coffee steam ascends, framing golden hour through an old glass lens, finding beauty in the stillness left behind. Every picture tells a quiet, humble story of a cozy bench, a window, and a smile. I am gathering the quiet warmth of life, to hold it close and linger for a while. When seasons change and silver fills my hair, these photographs will keep the sweater warm. I will look back on the roads I walked alone, safe from the rush and sheltered from the storm. The spoon still shines beside my cooling tea. One last photo of the window view. I tuck the memory step into the quiet avenue. A bicycle bell rings softly down the street, and you turn to smile with weary, happy feet. The ivy grows along this brick arcade, where little hidden tea rooms sit in shade. You pull your vintage camera from your bag without a single hurry or a drag. You point toward a door of robin egg blue, a cozy little spot meant for me and you. The light hits the glass in a lovely way to freeze this sweet moment of our day. So tilt your head and let the shutter click. We travel slow while time goes by so quick. Behind the window pane your laughter shows a photograph of where the warm wind blows. We find the prettiest corners in the town and keep the memories when the sun goes down. The lace curtains frame the garden view so neat. You pose beside the flowers on the street. A warm porcelain cup held in your hands, the sweetest picture in these quiet lands. You hold the film up to the golden light and tell me that the shadow looks just right. You point toward the hills beyond the lane, where amber hills wash out the autumn rain. The light hits the glass in a lovely way to save another piece of yesterday. So tilt your head and let the shutter click. We travel slow while time goes by so quick. Behind the window pane your laughter shows a photograph of where the warm wind blows. We find the prettiest corners in the town and keep the memories when the sun goes down. When years move along like a gentle stream, we will open up this album of our dream. You will see our smile in the doorway frame and remember how we walked without a name. So tilt your head and let the shutter click. We travel slow while time goes by so quick. Behind the window pane your laughter shows a photograph of where the warm wind blows. We find the prettiest corners in the town and keep the memories when the sun goes down. One more picture, my dear friend, before we go, where the little coffee shops shine in the glow. Keep your camera ready, walk beside me near, and every pretty town we visit year by year. Fresh cinnamon drifts across the cobbled lane as she pauses right outside a wooden door. The aroma of roasted beans and autumn rain invites her to step inside once more. She shakes the gentle mist off her wool coat and finds a corner bathed in yellow light. She lifts her camera with a quiet grace and sets a small brass key upon the tray. A world of quiet charm in every place is waiting for her frame. the shore, frames the flower boxes underneath the eaves. Every lace tablecloth and painted door is a memory that she never leaves. With a click of silver film, she saves the day. In a world where gentle moments stay, a hillside tea room greets her in the afternoon, where lavender perfume hangs in the breeze. She orders berry cake and a silver spoon, and watches shadows dance through oak tree leaves. The window frames a postcard view of blue. She smiles behind the lens and captures it anew. She lifts her camera with a quiet grace and sets a small brass key upon the tray. A world of quiet charm in every place is waiting for her frame to lead the way. She collects the sweet cafes along the shore, frames the flower boxes underneath the eaves. Every lace tablecloth and painted door is a memory that she never leaves. With a click of silver film, she saves the day. In a world where gentle moments stay. Some folks travel far to see the grandest sights. She prefers the quiet corner by the wall, where warm espresso shines in golden light, and timeless little treasures hold it all. She collects the sweet cafes along the shore, frames the flower boxes underneath the eaves. Every lace tablecloth and painted door is a memory that she never leaves. With a click of silver film, she saves the day. In a world where gentle moments stay. The evening air grows sweet with toasted tea. She winds her film and slips it in her bag. Another quiet cafe in her memory, a quiet story marked with a paper tag. A sudden memory stir the quiet room, unfolding like a flower set to bloom. The yellow postcard on the wooden stand, a tiny camera resting in my hand. We caught the train that runs along the bay to find the little shop where poets stay. The lace upon the window catches light, a sleepy coastal village painted white. I pressed the shutter softly with a click, before the passing moments turn too quick. Step inside the corner painted blue, where tea is served for two, under the shade. Every picture tells a story true of lazy afternoons that never fade. We hold the lens against the hillside green, and linger in this sweet cinematic scene. The wooden chairs painted pastel pink, beside the garden fountain where birds drink. A plate of berries dusted white with cream. It feels just like an old romantic dream. The wind plays gently with your silver hair, a perfect portrait waiting over there. The ocean stretches far beyond the glass. We watch the sailboat shadows slowly pass. I press the shutter softly with a click, before the passing moments turn too quick. Step inside the corner painted blue, where tea is served for two, under the shade. Every picture tells a story true of lazy afternoons that never fade. We hold the lens against the hillside green, and linger in this sweet cinematic scene. These albums filled with velvet, rose and gold are treasures that will never grow too old. Each little stop along the cobblestone reminds us we are never quite alone. The camera rests upon the table now, a gentle breeze caresses every brow. Another photograph to keep the day here where lavender curtains sway. Heavy velvet chair settles deep into the rug. The steam rises slow from a painted porcelain mug. I sit by a window where the ivy climbs the stone, and write you a message from a place you've never known. You are always running, worried for the coming year. If you could see me now, you'd find no hurry here. I've saved 100 corners where the afternoon stays still, in little hidden tear rooms halfway up a green tinted hill. I take out my camera just to catch the gentle light, and wish I could send every picture back into your night. Dear younger heart, go softly on your feet. Stop at every small the street. Take a photograph beside the blue coastal wall. Frame the golden sunlight before the shadows fall. Don't rush through the doorway, let the warm tea steep. The world will hold its beauty for the promises you keep. Today I found a bistro with a rose-covered arch, far from the crowded avenues where busy people march. I posed beside the bicycle parked by the wooden door, and smiled at the quiet things you used to just ignore. The lens catches color that we thought had vanished long ago. In every simple scene, there is a warmth you ought to know. I've saved 100 corners where the afternoon stays still, in little hidden tea rooms halfway up a green tinted hill. I take out my camera just to catch the gentle light, and wish I could send every picture back into your night. Dear younger heart, go softly on your feet. Stop at every small cafe along the winding street. Take a photograph beside the blue coastal wall. Frame the golden sunlight before the shadows fall. Don't rush through the doorway, let the warm tea steep. The world will hold its beauty for the promises you keep. I know you worried endlessly if you would find your way, if life would offer quiet spaces at the end of day. Look at all these snapshots waiting in the velvet sleeve. Every scenic haven is a place you can believe. So pull a heavy chair up to the view. I am taking pictures here for you. Just sit a while and sip your coffee slow. I love you more than you could ever know. From a quiet cafe down the road. Honeyed amber beams spill through glass, tracing soft shadows across the floor. I sat down with my camera lens right beside the ivy door. An old gentleman tipped his hat and smiled across the tiny room. He asked if I was catching light before the evening flowers bloom. I showed him shots of quiet lanes and little shops with painted walls. He said every corner holds a dream when gentle shadows softly falls. Would you hold this camera for a moment? Frame the hills behind my cup of tea. We travel just to capture simple grace and keep a portrait of where we ought to be. From lace curtain bakeries to cobblestone bends, we make a memory where the journey ends. He pointed toward the coastal ridge where blue skies touch the silver sea. Said there is a courtyard down that hill with almond trees and bakery. I snapped a shot of his worn out map with handwritten notes from years ago. Two travelers sharing quiet joy while afternoon rhythms softly flow. I told him how I seek these spots to capture beauty while I roam. He laughed and said a picture taken well can make a distant corner feel like home. Would you hold this camera for a moment? Frame the hills behind my cup of tea. We travel just to capture simple grace and keep a portrait of where we ought to be. From lace curtain bakeries to cobblestone bends, we make a memory where the journey ends. A stranger rose and wished me well, a traveler heading down the line. He left a postcard on my seat with words written neat and fine. Keep looking for the prettiest views and take your time along the way. The golden light begins to fade. My album grows with every town. A stranger kindness in a frame as the quiet evening settles down. A quiet evening settles down. Yesterday you said the quietest corners always hold the sweetest stories to find. So I brought my camera down the narrow alley, leaving all the heavy worries behind. A scratched wooden tabletop painted in blue, a chipped clay teapot with a floral design, a cat asleep upon a velvet cushion, and shadow shapes from a climbing ivy vine. I pressed the shutter and framed the light, catching moments before they fade away tonight. Here on a hillside cafe near the sea, with chipped porcelain saucers and warm berry tea, a dried rose hanging from a brass beaded hook, and handwritten poems in a cloth-covered book. These little details make the world feel slow. Every small picture keeps a golden glow. In the second place down by the cobblestone lane, a vintage radio plays a classic soft song, a silver bookmark left on page 42, and lace on the window where the breeze moves along. The reflection reflection of clouds on a glass water jar. A pair of reading glasses resting on a tray. I line up the angle for a simple shot to capture the stillness of a perfect day. I press the shutter and frame the light, catching moments before they fade away tonight. Here on a hillside cafe near the sea, with chipped porcelain saucers and warm berry tea. A dried rose hanging from a brass beaded hook, and handwritten poems in a cloth-covered book. These little details make the world feel slow. Every small picture keeps a golden glow. Yesterday's wisdom was simple and clear. Look close at the world when it is right near. Not the grand mountains or the endless skies, just the quiet reflection in a stranger's eyes. A steam swirl rising from a fresh baked pie, and a paper napkin where the afternoons lie. A chipped clay teapot painted in blue, yesterday's promise coming true. One little frame at a time, holding this quiet peace of mind. Frayed cotton cuffs touch the edge of the table, bringing back years that have drifted away. I touch the soft weave of my favorite old cardigan, and suddenly I am back in yesterday. We traveled through valleys of lavender, hilltops, looking for places where coffee brewed slow. A little blue storefront beside a calm river, where sweet-smelling pies set the window aglow. I hold up the camera, it rests on my lap, recalling the laughter behind every snap. Please take me again to those quiet seaside tea rooms, where porcelain saucers held stories of gold. We posed by the garden, framed in the sunlight, with pictures to keep us as we both grew old. Every small bistro, every sweet hideaway is shining inside me as if it were today. The feel of smooth silk on the chair back beside me unfolds a lost afternoon spent in the hills. We found a brick cafe adorned with green ivy, with wild yellow daisies on all of the sills. You stood by the doorway, looking so peaceful. I clicked the slow shutter and caught your warm smile. We sat there for hours, no reason to hurry, just watching the the shadows stretch out for a mile. I hold up the camera that rests on my lap, recalling the laughter behind every snap. Please take me again to those quiet seaside tea rooms, where porcelain saucers held stories of gold. We posed by the garden, framed in the sunlight, with pictures to keep us as we both grew old. Every small bistro, every sweet hideaway is shining inside me, as if it were today. Time moves like a river, but snapshots stay still, preserving the light on that cobblestone hill. The warmth of the mocha, the breeze in your hair. Whenever I close my eyes, we are still there. Please take me again to those quiet seaside tea rooms, where porcelain saucers held stories of gold. We posed by the garden, framed in the sunlight, with pictures to keep us as we both grew old. Every small bistro, every sweet hideaway is shining inside me, as if it were today. Frayed cotton cups resting soft on the wood, a lovely sweet life that was gentle and good. Just one little photo, one memory kept, while all of the world around quietly slept. Three stand so still on the mantel clock today, while I picture a road running far away. We will board a quiet train when the spring comes round, heading for a little coastal town we found. There will be a tiny bistro with a painted wooden sign, where the tea is served with sweet rose wine. I can see us laughing under striped fabric awnings, framed by gentle light on clear future mornings. You will hold the camera high against the glowing sky, saving every golden scene before it drifts on by. Yes, we will find every hidden cafe in the valley, posing by the brick walls along each narrow alley, with a shutter click to keep the magic bright. We'll capture pretty vistas in the soft afternoon light. A cup of cream, a view of rolling green, the sweetest travel album that we've ever seen. I imagine a terrace resting near the bay, where we'll order lemon cake and sit the afternoon away. The sea wind will ruffle up the lace upon the chair, and I'll smile for your camera with a flower in my hair. Every picture frame will hold a quiet little place, before it drifts on by. Yes, we will find every hidden cafe in the valley, posing by the brick walls along each narrow alley, with a shutter click to keep the magic bright. We'll capture pretty vistas in the soft afternoon light. A cup of cream, a view of rolling green, the sweetest travel album that we've ever seen. Years may turn like pages in a book upon the shelf, but a dream of sweet adventures brings a comfort to itself. We will walk those cobblestones and share a simple dessert, keeping cozy memories where time can never hurt. Three stand so still as the hour glides along, while my mind keeps humming our tomorrow song. Yes, we'll find those lovely cafes by the sea, just a camera of you and you and me. This chipped ceramic saucer catches light from tall lace windows, looking now to see. I adjust the focus till the angle feels just right, saving how the afternoon belongs to me. My trusty camera rests beside my tea, holding moments I might otherwise forget. Every corner town has a story left untold, in little rooms where time forgets to move. I collect small scenes before they all grow old, finding peace in what my wandering eyes approve. I am gathering sweet places in my mind, tracing shadows on the vintage wooden floor. With a click, I leave the busy world behind, stepping softly through another cafe door. These silent frames of gold and quiet blue keep my heart forever calm and true. A painted teacup sits beside a rose, framed against the cobblestones below. I watch the quiet street as breeze comes and goes, capturing the soft and gentle evening glow. There is magic in a slow and quiet day, when every postcard view feels warm and kind. Every corner town has a story left untold, in little rooms where time forgets to move. I collect small scenes before they all grow old, finding peace in what my wandering eyes approve. I am gathering sweet places in my mind, tracing shadows on the vintage wooden floor. With a click, I leave the busy world behind, stepping softly quiet light. The simplest things are all I need to know. As afternoon slips softly into night. A street accordion hums a vintage strain down the quiet lane where we begin our day. You adjust your favorite coat against the chill, looking for a sign that points the way. There is a little shop with ivy on the glass, where time moves slower than the afternoon. You pull your film camera from its leather sleeve, ready to capture the melody of June. You tell me every corner holds a secret grace, a story written in a humble, quiet place. So frame the red brick wall and the painted door. Set your coffee cup down on the wooden floor. We can travel slow through these hidden streets, finding sweet comfort in every soul we meet. Smile for the memory as the light turns soft, keeping the warm thoughts that we carry aloft. We cross the stone bridge where the river flows, heading to the balcony above the bay. You love the blue tiles and the velvet chairs, finding magic in the simple colors of today. I watch you pose beside the flowering vine, a gentle photograph frozen in warm light. We share a piece of warm apple pie, watching shadows grow before the coming night. You tell me every corner holds a secret grace, a story written in a humble, quiet place. So frame the red brick wall and the painted door. Set your coffee cup down on the wooden floor. We can travel slow through these hidden streets, finding sweet comfort in every soul we meet. Smile for the memory as the light turns soft, keeping the warm thoughts that we carry aloft. Years from now when we flip the album page, we will hear the laughter from a younger age. Each little cafe on this winding road was a lovely haven where our spirits glowed. So frame the red brick wall and the painted door. Set your coffee cup down on the wooden floor. We can travel slow through these hidden streets, finding sweet comfort in every soul we meet. Smile for the memory as the light turns soft, keeping the warm thoughts that we carry aloft. Press the button once more, my dearest friend. Let this common journey never truly end. Just you and I in a camera lens, walking together as evening descends. Roasted beans perfume the ocean air as she unties her scarf beside the stairs. A vintage silver camera in her hand, she hunts for sweet retreats across the land. Each tiny bistro holds a gentle grace, a softly painted wall, a velvet velvet space. She lifts her glass to catch the glowing light and waits until the shadows settle right. A quiet smile unfolds upon her face, preserving time inside a peaceful place. She collects the quiet corners one by one, finding beauty long before the day is done. With a flash of film and steaming cups of tea, she paints her travel diary by the sea. Every cozy wooden table tells a tale as the afternoon moves slowly down the trail. Spiced cardamom and cocoa linger sweet above the cobblestones along the street. She sits beneath a canopy of green, framing the finest view she has ever seen. A brick facade, 2 pots of marigold, a story waiting softly to be told. She lifts her glass to catch the glowing light and waits until the shadows settle right. A quiet smile unfolds upon her face, preserving time inside a peaceful place. She collects the quiet corners one by one, finding beauty long before the day is done. With a flash of film and steaming cups of tea, she paints her travel diary by the sea. Every cozy wooden table tells a tale as the afternoon moves slowly down the trail. The world moves fast outside the garden gate, but at these windowsills she learns to wait. A single click, a memory frozen still beyond the flowers on the windowsill. Warm roasted beans still float upon the breeze. Her camera rests among the falling leaves. Another little cafe saved in time, a gentle journey captured in a rhyme. An unexpected idea pierces the stillness, prompting a sudden turn toward the shore. Below the cliffs a mustard awning shines beside a weathered wooden garden door. The wide lens catches where the tide rolls in, while steam ascends above a painted rim. The camera rests upon a marble ledge, focusing sharp as afternoon glides in. Lace curtains filter out the distant road, where quiet, timeless afternoons begin. We frame the world in gentle tones today, from harbor terraces to mountain tea. Each cozy bistro holds a scenic view, a quiet picture made for you and me. The shutter catches every soft coastline, where open skies and friendly corners meet. Up on the ridge, a hilltop glass conservatory overlooks a valley wrapped in pine. A rustic table holds a slice of cake, reflecting afternoon in sweet design. The lens glides slow across the cobblestones, tracing the ivy on the fieldstone wall. The camera rests upon a marble edge, focusing sharp as afternoon glides in. Lace curtains filter out the distant road, where quiet, timeless afternoons begin. We frame the world in gentle tones today, from harbor terraces to mountain tea. Each cozy bistro holds a scenic view, a quiet picture made for you and me. The shutter catches every soft coastline, where open skies and friendly corners meet. A sweeping pan across the pale horizon captures the tiny cafe perched high. The glass reflects the pastel rooftops glowing beneath a soft and pastel painted sky. A final snapshot by the garden gate. The film rolls back into its silver shell. We travel down the winding seaside path, with peaceful stories only pictures tell. The scene fades out, the composition stays. What makes a lonely corner feel like home? The steam rises slowly from my cup, and outside someone rolls an old bicycle past a hedge of blue hydrangeas. I press the shutter, framing the painted window pane, wondering if the past is just a place we visit when the light begins to bend. The glass reflects my favorite wool cardigan and a faded postcard from a harbor town I visited long ago. The vintage film turns softly in its spool. It makes a little sound so crisp and cool. My drifting mind wanders toward the bay, where quiet waters brush the sand away. I collect these little places like dried petals in a book, finding sweet comfort in every gentle nook. Through the lens of an old camera, the world stays soft and clear, holding every peaceful second that we gather year by year. Step inside a hilltop cafe, leave the heavy world behind, just a picture and a quiet peace of mind. Why do these lace curtains keep the afternoon so still? My chamomile grows cold while I stare at the yellow roof across the valley. A sleepy retriever lies across the stone doorway, dreaming under the striped red awning. I turn the focus ring until the distant clock tower blurs into a halo, thinking how strange and wonderful it is that a simple photograph can preserve the scent of warm cinnamon and sea air. The vintage film turns softly in its pool. It makes a little sound so crisp and cool. My drifting mind wanders toward the bay, where quiet waters brush the sand away. I collect these little places like dried petals in a book, finding sweet comfort in every gentle nook. Through the lens of an old camera, the world stays soft and clear, holding every peaceful second that we gather year by year. Step inside a hilltop cafe, leave the heavy world behind. Just a picture and a quiet peace of mind. Time rolls onward, but inside this viewfinder, everything holds its breath. A marble tabletop, a slice of plum cake, the light resting upon the ocean wall. I am a traveler carrying no heavy luggage, only small moments of calm. Each snapshot, a gentle pillow for the evening of my life. I collect these little places like dried petals in a book, finding sweet comfort in every gentle nook. Through the lens of an old camera, the world stays soft and clear, holding every peaceful second that we gather year by year. Step inside a hilltop cafe, leave the heavy world behind. Just a picture and a quiet peace of mind. Another gentle stroll down the narrow lane, another wooden door with flowers hanging high. A quiet click and saved forever. Just a sweet